talk to me about timing on this. I mean, I think if everybody knew the capacity or the capabilities of a deferred sales trust, it would be a very different environment for a lot of business owners, for a lot of people exiting things, especially on the real estate side. We see a lot of owner financing, especially on smaller deals. Anything sub 10 million, if it's a mom and pop owner, most of the time they'll want to do a seller carryback just so they're not getting hammered with taxes all in one year. But this would be a unique strategy, of course, where they could plug it into deferred sales trust. But where in this process does someone have to come to someone like you and say, hey, I need to employ your services? Is there a wrong time to do it?
Yeah. When is it too late for the deferred sales trust? It's too late if the buyer has removed all contingencies, and that means there's nothing remaining, and that's what's called constructive or actual, like we're closing in a couple days or a week, and there's nothing remaining between basically you and the seller being able to say, to force the sale. They can say, you must transact, Mr. Buyer, and because there's no contingencies remaining. That is when it's too late, unless you're an investment real estate property owner and you can send the funds to a qualified intermediary, and then we can save a failing 1031 exchange on day 45 or day 181. These are the things that we work through with people all the time. In fact, we have an entire system, and I would highly encourage you to never use a company that will not allow you to use a deferred sales trust. Make sure your accommodator is willing to accommodate, and we have those, but I literally have had 2 or 3 calls, millions of dollars on the line for a very, very large exchange accommodator that is not allowing and will not move the exchange, and they're putting these people in a terrible position, and they'll never use them again. And so you got to be very cautious. 1031 exchange companies don't want you to know about this. Most of them don't. Your 1031 exchange broker or commercial broker, most of them don't want you to know about this. By the way, I'm a commercial real estate broker. Started at Marcus and Millichap. I love 1031 exchanges, but I love options more than that, and letting my clients make the options for them, what's best for them. So you got to be very, very educated and prepared and have the team ready to go. Okay, so that's the timing aspect. Now, everything else that's not 1031 eligible, we've got to do it before the buyer removes all contingencies or before you have exited your cryptocurrency to cash. Even if you have Ethereum or Bitcoin or a different coin and you're moving those coins. Remember, if you move from coin to a different coin, it's taxable, right? So to set up a deferred sales trust for a cryptocurrency owner, what we do is step 1, we set up a trust. Step 2, we open up the trust account at a place called Kraken is one of them that we use. It's like a Coinbase. Step 3, you transfer the coin to the Kraken account in the name of the trust, right? So you haven't transferred it to your own name. It's the trust account. You get an exchange, a promissory note, and from there, the Kraken trust account can sell to cash, and then it can go to a bank account, and then it can start paying you. So these are all the steps that we help guide you through every step of the way.